going to apologise now for any noise. You can hear, I don't know what you can hear, but my dog is chewing a bone, the other one's running and jumping up at people at the window, so, and they like to fight with each other. I have 2 French bulldogs, Axel and Arlo, and they can be quite naughty when I'm trying to record, right? It's like having 2 more naughty children, like they can be a handful. But anyways, my little resin session that I done a couple of days ago, it was a day, 2 days ago, something like that. I don't know how I feel about the earrings, I'm not 100% sure. I really like the colour, but I went with a glitter, and then I also went with a plain kind of colour for the seashells. So I've got seahorses that are sparkly, and I decided that I wanted me seashells like a plain peach colour. And the peach doesn't go with the glitter, so I'm going to have to make a new colour. Seashells that I've made, which are like the same as these ones, there's little air bubbles all over them. Basically, when I was using the resin, I like to warm my resin up and I put it in like what I call like a little bath. So I just put the tubs in some warm water, warm it up a bit, and then when I mix it together, it's quite a nice consistency. I think the problem that I've had is that it was quite warm in the shed, and I had done like a resin bath and it got too warm and everything started setting faster than I kind of would like it to set, so it gave us less working time. Now that's great if you're doing like a big piece, but when you're doing small pieces and you're doing loads of them and there's quite like little fiddly bits where air bubbles love to sit, you've got to take your time a little bit. And I just sped up the process and I found it a little bit hard to work with the resin, so it wasn't a great session. Saying that, there's not really any air bubbles, there's the odd air bubbles on the odd pieces, but yeah, the earrings are not 100% set yet. They still have a slight bend to them. Temperature's been a little bit lower, so I'm just going to leave them another day, just to make sure that they're fully set before I start like moving on to sanding and start sticking like studs and stuff on, because I like to make sure they're completely set before I move up the next stage. I like to put like resin over the back of my studs. I have domed my studs and they're not finished either, which means that I can't finish other earrings. So I'll show you the earrings in a moment, but everything that I've kind of like made is just gonna have to sit there and wait like another 24 hours until I'm kind of happy with it. It is a really, really pretty colour. I just need to figure out a different colour to go with the seahorses and the seashells basically. Hi, so it's been a while since I last vlogged. It's been a while since I've last really made anything properly, and I'm going through something at the moment. I'm not sure what I'm going through. I don't know if I'm going through a quarter life crisis. That's what I'm calling it, quarter life crisis, or if I'm going through some sort of creative mind block. I don't know what is going on, and I've been struggling to figure it out. But I just can't get in the zone with Shezzy. I can't get in the zone with making earrings. The resin earrings that you would have seen at the beginning, the pink ones went wrong. The whole batch that I made, I can't use because I must have done something wrong with my resin mixture, I can't say. And the resin looks like it's set, but it's not set properly. They're slightly bendy. Now, they shouldn't be like that. They should be completely rock solid. And I had tried everything, put them on heat mats and all sorts, just trying to like think, well, maybe is it a temperature problem? No, these earrings are just completely ruined. They look nice, but they can't be sold because they're bendy. There's just been a problem with whatever I've done. Then I made all of the green ones and I haven't finished them because I was in such a huff with the other ones and I was questioning my life choices and being really dramatic. And I don't know, as well as having some sort of crisis with Shezzy, I'm just having a complete mind block and I'm questioning everything that I'm making. Do I want to make earrings anymore? Do I want to make hair bows and scrunchies out of the reclaimed fabric, an idea that I had a while ago? I don't know. I've been messing around with air dry clay and I'm like, do I want to do stuff with air dry clay? Do I want to make the garden ornaments like I've been practicing making for my own garden? I'm just so lost and I'm like, do I want to make mushroom ornaments out of fabric? Like, I'm completely all over the place. And when I'm at work, I'm trying to, like, because I'm a cleaner and I'm trying to figure out what on earth is going on in my head, and I'm scrubbing the floor and I'm like, why can't I do this? And I just don't know what is going on. I don't know if it's because I've been having problems with some of my resin molds and then my resin pieces, that I've just gotten myself in a bit of a tiff because I do that. No one's buying me stuff. Nobody bought me polymer clay earrings. Then I started to stop uploading on Etsy, so I probably went way out of the algorithm. Etsy probably doesn't like us at the moment. And I'm just completely lost. And I keep thinking I need to start again, but I just don't know what I want to do. I tried making different types of polymer clay earrings. I made like these little round frogs. I think I've got them here. So instead of doing the flat earrings that I've got here, I thought, oh, I'll make like a little frog. Can you see? Which is great, but I'm like, do I really, I've never really made things with smiley faces on my shop before like that. Like, I like it and it's cute, but is that my style? I'm so lost and I just don't know what to do. Do you know what I mean? Going forward, I probably still will make stuff for my Shezzy shop because I've got loads of stuff to make things with, and when I get in the mood, I might want to do it. As to like pushing collections and pushing, you know, like seasonal stuff, because Halloween's coming up and all I'm saying is Halloween. I don't know if I'm going to go down that route at the moment. I don't actually know what I'm going to do. You might see some random videos of me messing around with different clays and stuff because I'm playing a little bit with air dry clay. So I'm on like a bit of a learning adventure with that. Am I going to continue with the Shezzy shop or am I just going to continue with YouTube stuff? I really, really don't know, and I don't know where I'm going. I'm not giving up with Shezzy, but I don't know if I'm going to turn Shezzy into a different direction from where it is at the moment. I'm trying to figure it out. And I feel like I'm putting so much pressure on myself, and I've got to remember that I am a mum with 3 kids and I've got a job and a house to run and everything that comes with it. So I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself, but because things aren't working the way that I want them to, I've kind of like given up on myself, and I need to take like a proper step back, like a full step back, and just go with the flow and let it all come naturally rather than stressing myself out and forcing something to happen that maybe might not be the right thing for me. Everything happens for a reason. There's things in life that happens, just lessons to be learned from, and I'm just thinking I'm putting way too much pressure on myself, and I just need to go with the flow and just do what makes me happy at the time. And if something falls into place, then it was meant to be. That's me trying to be nice to myself. Like I said, you'll probably see more of me maybe with clay and making some garden ornaments, because I like me polymer clay, but I ordered some cos clay, so I'm thinking about giving that a shot. silly me, ordered extra firm, so it's not going to be easy. Thank you so much for watching this video if you did get this far. Sorry it's a bit like started off so productive and then I'm like, nah, I'm not doing it. But that's just me. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I'm not going anywhere. Like, I'm not giving up, do you know what I mean? I'm just having some sort of breakdown in here, do you know what I mean? I will see you in a next video. Bye.